Hello and welcome back, and what a day for the Duke of Sussex. The Invictus Games are finally here, and today Prince Harry stepped out in Dusseldorf, Germany on Saturday as the 6th installment of the Games kicked off. Harry today, he has made quite an impression from the way that he was welcomed in Dusseldorf by the mayor, and the crowds that showed up was just so outstanding, and it shows that Prince Harry has this global goodwill towards him. So as we know, Prince Harry, being a veteran himself, created the Paralympic style competition for his fellow servicemen and women, and the first event took place in 2014. So Prince Harry has spent this whole day up early in the morning meeting with, first of all, the international group of volunteer organizers. A snap was taken, and of course the group were all there around Prince Harry, everyone all smiles. And we had a lot of images throughout the day. John Ball, the founder of Campaign Force, also shared a candid photo with Prince Harry on social media. And he wrote, quote, "With the man himself, without this guy, our relationship with how we view our veterans would be all the worse. Thank you for giving us the Invictus Games. Thank you for helping me find me again. Thank you," end quote. And I will circle back to that sentiment because that is something that has permeated everything that I have seen today in every interaction that the Duke of Sussex has had with his fellow veteran community, that there is this sense of mutual respect and understanding and love that they have between each other. So the Duke of Sussex, as I said before, arrived at the Invictus Games host city reception at City Hall in Dusseldorf. He was wearing a dark blue suit, and he smiled and waved at the crowds, and we could hear shouts, "We love you, Harry," being rung out in the crowds. And present was the mayor of Dusseldorf, Stefan Keller, who accompanied Prince Harry as he entered the building for the reception. So this Invictus Games will have over 500 athletes from 21 countries who will compete in 10 sports. And we were all looking forward to Prince Harry taking the stage to give a speech at the opening ceremony, and I posted that. So if you want to watch the full clip, check for links here and at the end screen. So I have got to say, as a by the way, Prince Harry was looking so statesmanly today. As he stepped out, he is just looking amazing. And as many of you commented in the previous videos, you said he was looking sharp, looking dapper, and it's just such a step up for him. You know, we know that Prince Harry has not really been a close horse like that, but you can see he has adopted the understanding of being well put together because, you know, presentation matters as well. So Harry will be in Germany for the full duration of the Invictus Games, including on his 39th birthday on Friday. So some of you who are out there, Sussex Squad, be sure to show some love to him as he's out there on duty at the Invictus Games, and let him feel your love. As well as online, let the love just amp up on his 39th birthday, and I have a feeling that he would not be spending it any other way than being right in the midst of veterans, just celebrating them and cheering them on and spotlighting their courage and their commitment and resolve. By the way, Harry is not going to be solo all the while. We know Meghan is set to join her husband in Europe soon. They gave that statement where they said they were, quote, "delighted to attend the Invictus Games." We're looking forward to seeing the Duchess out and about. So here's an interesting moment. As Prince Harry was giving that speech on the opening ceremony, he talked about the fact that they had welcomed 3 new countries, Colombia, Israel, and Nigeria. And he spoke about Meghan having discovered her ancestry was linked to Nigeria. And he said that the games this year will be slightly more competitive. And of course, meaning that Meghan would be cheering on Team Nigeria as well as Team USA. So it was cool for him to shout out Israel, Nigeria, Colombia for joining the party. And we're looking forward to seeing many more countries getting a place in there. It is so amazing. I am so excited for this year. The competitors who are attending this for the first time must also be over the moon. Not only them, but those who have been participants in previous years. You could see that there was this sense of familial love as a lot of faces that we could recognize were just coming across the stage in the opening ceremony, where all the countries were having this moment to parade themselves. And it was such an amazing atmosphere. And as Harry said in his speech, the excitement and the atmosphere there is palpable and it's contagious. And that is a fact. So it was good to see in the speech, as Prince Harry talked to his fellow vets, that he wanted to spotlight the fact and emphasize that the games were not, quote, a handout, that it was their moment and he wanted them to just take it in and run with it. And I love how he speaks to them from the heart. He spoke about how in this time of their lives, this season, that even though they were not wearing their camouflage, that they were still representing their countries as they looked at their uniforms with the flags of their countries on either their shoulders or their chests. And you could see that word resonating with them, especially as he talked about what it meant to them to put on their military uniforms and what moment stood out for them, whether it was the time they first put it on or the time that they put it up. And you could not help but think back to the time that Prince Harry had to, hang up his own military obligations, as he had to step back from being a senior working royal. And as a result of that, having his honorary military titles stripped from him, which were Captain General of the Royal Marines, Honorary Air Commandant of the Royal Air Force, Huntington and Commodore-in-Chief, Small Ships and Diving, Royal Naval Command. And the further reaching consequences of that was that he would not be able to wear his military uniforms anymore. So you could tell what that statement meant. That statement had a lot of gravitas because, of course, it came from his own experience attached to it. It was all over him. You could tell the weight of that moment. So that was truly a statement that resonated from his heart, despite his decades of working in the armed forces and what that meant for him. The fact that he had such pivotal roles working with the military in his own country and he could not hold on to that part of his life. You could see that that resonated with him and, of course, with the audience that were watching. So it has been so meaningful, and he is committed to boosting these servicemen and women on their healing journey. And the speech was so full of gems. He talked about how they did not let their fear keep them back. And he talked about the journey that they were on. And I'm telling you, that speech was just spot on, from the heart, eloquent, and so sincere and heartfelt. So once again, I will emphasize, if you have not watched that speech, links will be here in the cards and at the end screen. You have got to watch that and just take it all in. What an amazing atmosphere. So many highlights during the day, and my favorite one, apart from the speech, of course, is seeing Harry interacting with his community of veterans all over the world and how they have such a mutual respect and love and warmth for each other. The selfies, the candid moments, the laughs, seeing them all in their element and in that place where they understand each other and what they've gone through, the sacrifices that they have made, and the compassion that they have for each other. So very excited for these games, so much to look forward to. And I want to know your highlights from everything that you saw in the comment section. Oh, and one more, seeing the veterans cheering Harry, Harry, cheering his name over and over again, and the standing ovation. What a moment. I know that means a lot to the Duke of Sussex. So once again, share your highlights and thoughts in the comment section below. As always, before we log off, I always like to thank those who support this channel financially. I do appreciate that, and I'd like to shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Ruth C., thank you for your love and for how you've been so supportive and unwavering in your giving towards this channel. Thank you. Thank you as well to you, Ray Raquel. Thank you so much for giving, for your generosity, for going above and beyond and being such a blessing. I truly appreciate you. God bless. Thank you. Thank you as well to Daniel Medical. God bless you for all the ways that you have chosen to support my work here. I appreciate you so very much. thank you. Thank you as well to Sagan Ajos. Thank you for giving towards my work. I truly appreciate you. God bless you. I love you. And a special thank you to those who gave through super thanks. Thank you to Lydia Washington. Thank you for your kindness and also for being a channel moderator here in this together. I appreciate you. You are so loving. Thank you to you, Rochelle Cherry. Thank you so much. You are so generous and kind, and I do not take that for granted. May God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you as well to Elaine Bab. Thank you for that super thanks. And I truly do appreciate you, and I hold you so close in my heart. Thank you so very much. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially. God bless you. I truly love you. And for those of you who like, comment, and share, thank you so much. If you want to watch more videos, click the links in the cards and at the end screens, and I will see you there. Also, give this channel a follow on Twitter or X. I would love to welcome you on that platform as well. Have a great day wherever you are. Keep it here for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.